Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is October the 13th, 2017. And I decided to do this show from the pool here at the Chris's awesome place. You know, Bitcoin, and this is an extra show because we're going to do, of course, at 8:45 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to do the One Bitcoin show. But I thought, I don't get too much into the price, but I woke up a little while ago and I saw that the price got real high, all-time high, and that's awesome. Long-term thinking, that's what this show is about. So it doesn't affect us that much. We think about 2020. But for a moment, I was propelled into a new realm of financial awesomeness that reminded me WWE Tag Team Money Inc. Because not only was it the $1 Million Man, but he had a partner. So that's a little allusion to something there. If any of you get that, what happened last night for a little bit in terms of the realm, the elite realm I entered, that, I'll enter it eventually, permanently. But it's always good. You're happy when the price goes up, but this is not a time. A lot of people, and the reason I'm making this video is just to remind people that, yeah, it's awesome when it goes up to close to $6,000. And it's not a time to sell, though. It's just a time to remember that there are going to be days where it's going to go down by $600. And you don't know when that's going to happen. Right now, the price is probably being, people are pumped for these crypto dividends, man. Again, I'm going to link to the South African show that I was on yesterday. It was great to be on continent-wide TV yesterday in Africa. The show, Rand did the show beautifully. Everyone's going to be, you guys will recognize, obviously, Jimmy Song was on, Spencer Bogar was on, Lauren Gameroff was on, and people are going to have some interesting things to say about Lauren, because Lauren was kind of taking the contrarian view. Well, that's putting it mildly. And I really recommend watching that show. I know a lot of you did see it. Oh God, I'm in the pool here. I'm in the end of the pool where you gotta you dive in, and so if I can sink all the way in. Anyway, okay, what else do we have here? So yeah, it is now more than ever. You have to remember, this Bitcoin is a savings account. This is not your flipping. This is not your account where you're going to flip. I mean, these are people, I've already seen people writing oh, so I'm going to sell now and buy back for cheap later. Dude, are you a trader? No, you're not a trader, really. And even if you listen to Tone Vays, okay, he doesn't even trade his Bitcoin. First of all, Tone is the best predictor of price there is. I mean, he said it's going to go, after it goes above 5,000, it's, to 6,000 or something like that. And, it's also, it makes you feel good when you watch Tone stuff and you hear him saying good stuff. And he's great at predicting it. But man, I would not. I don't do what he does. I don't do what he says that he says to do, and he doesn't do it either. He's a holder just like me. So I mean, it is cool that he can predict all this stuff. But I don't recommend trading, and that's what this video is about. That times like this just makes you understand that, when I was saying this a year ago, when Bitcoin was approaching $700. That, thinking long-term really pays off, because I was telling people just hold till at least until the 2020 halving back then. And now it's gone. Bitcoin's worth 8 times the amount that it was when I first said that. And so there was no trading involved in that. There was the strategy was just simply buy and hold. So this is just a time to, even though everyone's happy, all-time highs always make people happy. It's a time to remember this is a savings account for the modern man, for the modern person. Anyway, if my computer gets wet, I mean, can my computer get really worse anyway? Yeah, that was getting wet. All right. My mother saw the the video last night of me and on the African TV station. And she just asked, like, well, why are these crypto dividends? Why are they worth, who pays for them? And she's like, she didn't get it. And I explained to her, I'm like, I don't know who people want to buy this stuff. They want to buy the B cash. They want to buy they're just speculators. And I said, Mom, I tell the world not to even just, why buy something you get for free? There are people who believe in it. There are people who are making us holders very happy. I mean, again, for the people who are looking to these forks and everything, if you're just a holder, just sit back and relax. Don't try to complicate things by buying into this stuff, because there's a lot of people, people hyping up B cash and everything. And some people now are saying, I'm buying B cash for the cheap. And you know what? B cash is going to probably go up. But what's the point? Well, I mean, what's the point when you can just hold your Bitcoin and get more and more of these crypto dividends? And so when we're talking about the all-time high price here, I think it is pretty obvious now that because you go all over the internet, people are talking about 2x. Mostly, a lot of people are scared, but some are just like, they realize, maybe it's going to be worth 20% of Bitcoin. Well, obviously, if you want to make 20% in a day, you're going to buy some Bitcoin. What is exactly the risk here? That there's going to be one crypto dividend coming up that, in theory, you might make 20% off it. You might make 10% off it. Then the B gold one, who knows? Maybe 10%, maybe 5%, 1%, 10%. So yeah, why not buy it? What's the risk of, you own no Bitcoin now? I'm going to pay $5,600 for a Bitcoin right now. And then maybe by the end of November, my $5,600 Bitcoin will be worth $6,000, and I'll have two other coins worth $1,000. I mean, look at the math there. And all you did was buy a Bitcoin. And the worst that can happen is you end up with a Bitcoin. And a Bitcoin is a great thing to have. All right, what other topics here do I have on this little piece of paper? Yeah, price drops will happen. Oh, Lou Clausen. I linked to a article by Lou Clausen below, who's saying that 2018 is going to be the year of the chain split. Hey, man, you should have watched the Adam Meister video back in August when he was saying, yeah, 2018 is going to be the year of the crypto dividend. Man, I saw this thing coming. Once B Gold is successful, hopefully, there are going to be a lot of copiers. Maybe there'll be a B Silver, a B Bronze, and people joke about it. They're like, oh, it's so stupid. A Bitcoin, a B Silver. You see how stupid all this is? Stupid? It's stupid for people to buy the stuff, maybe, but it's not stupid for me to hold on to my Bitcoin and keep on collecting these free things, even if they're $100 or $50 or whatever. I mean, it's a case. I mean, you can just joke around and make fun of people and have no Bitcoin, or you can sit back on your Bitcoin, get richer from all these crypto dividends, okay? And whatever. So you can be like, you could be a hater, or you could be just a person who's enjoying the flow of this. And it doesn't hurt the Bitcoin brand or whatever at all. Look at the price again. Why is Bitcoin going up now? It's going up because of the excitement of these crypto dividends, partially. So how's the brand being hurt? People are getting more excited about this thing called Bitcoin. It's a new aspect of Bitcoin. It is really awesome. It's a new paradigm, as they say. Also, on the African show went real well. One thing, again, and I will link to it as soon as I get the link of the archive show. I'll tweet it out. Again, follow me at TechBall and pound that like button if you like Adam being in the pool here. And I can't see anything. I'm just looking at a glared screen. I'll be lucky if I'll be able to push the stop button correctly. So and I hope this is getting out, because this is a lot of fun doing this video, I'll tell you. The last thing, I want to make a correction on the African video. He had to, it was all edited together. We taped it like 5 days ago, 6 days ago, I forgot. So he's asking me a question. It looks like he's asking me a question from the studio, but he really asked me just over Skype. So he had to edit it all together, edit Jimmy's thing in there, edit everybody's thing in there. And so at one point he asked me a question about B Gold, but he puts in my answer about 2x. So you guys are going to, and I say something about lack of replay protection. I'm talking about 2x. And I think most people will get that, but it's just a little, it'll sound weird at first. Like he asked me he asked me if I think B gold is going to be on exchanges. And then my answer is like 2x has no replay protection, which doesn't answer the question. But I do think B gold is going to be on exchanges. It might take a while. And hopefully these hardware wallets, we got to put pressure on these people. We got to put pressure for them to make the B gold process easier for all of us. So the sun is coming out. I'm going to go running now. And I'm again in a few hours, 8:45 a.m. I'm going to come out with the One Bitcoin Show. Pound that like button if you like this. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Do check out the notes section below. It's going to take me a while to update them, and but bear with me because I'm going running. Bye.